So I have been knitting around for my little gusseted thumb opening. All right. I am just about to the knuckle of my hand. Now I have realized rather early on that what I have is 11 stitches, and I had 11 stitches when I first did the pickup. So what I did is, after I did a couple of rounds down here, I knit two together right at the join so that I end up with 21 stitches. And the reason I'm doing that is I am going to be doing my decreasing as though I were doing kind of the top of a hat. Remember we talked about how on the gusset I'm going to be doing it rounded at the top? Now let's just do a quick review. Usually when you're knitting the top of a hat, there's a point where you have 5 or 7 points that are your points of decreasing, okay? And they could be straight or they could go around or whatever, but the point is you get to the center with a small number of stitches and you draw the yarn through and you pull it up tight. That's the top of your hat. Well, 5 decrease rounds spread over 21 stitches or whatever number you have, which is going to be a small number, it's only your thumb, it's a little too many places to decrease. So what I want you to do is make adjustments, okay? You can maybe add a stitch if you want, if you're one short of being divisible by 3 or whatever. Point being, get your stitches so you're divisible by 3 in the first couple of rounds so that by the time you get to your knuckle, you're ready to do decreasing at 3 places. Now in my case I have 21 stitches. So I'm going to go around, all right, and I'm going to knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 together. Then I'm going to knit a plain round. Then I'll knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 together. 5, 6, 5, 6, and another one. And I want you to do that twice, okay? You're going to knit a decrease round and a plain round, a decrease round, and a plain round. Then what I want you to do is start decreasing at your 3 points every single round. And the reason I'm having you do that is if you were to continue doing your decreasing every other round, you would end up with kind of a pointy top of your thumb, like a pyramid. This way you're starting to decrease and then you're going to decrease even more frequently, and that's going to make you have that rounded top. And so when you get down to 6 stitches, probably 6 stitches, then cut your yarn, run the yarn through those 6 stitches with your, blunt needle and pull it up tight, okay? And that should be your thumb. I'm going to get back to you after I finish mine because I do want to talk about tidying up some gaps where you've joined at the gusset of your thumb, because I did end up with some gaps, so we might as well cover it since I so kindly made that error, or not really error. I hate to call them errors, but anyway, I have gaps. I'll come back and show you how to take care of them. Here is my gusset mitten, all finished off. Now realize it does need blocking, so need some blocking. And look at my nice round topped to my thumb opening. And here's what I was talking about before. I'm not so thrilled with some of these sections in here. So what I'll do is your good old handy dandy blunt, big fat sort of needle that you should have in your supplies anyway. I'm just going to go through and work from one end to the other. See, I'm going to stick this yarn back in where I got it, and then all I'm going to do is probably run right through the backs of these knit stitches. Come inside here, look at that big hole. I hate that hole. It's terrible, terrible, terrible hole. So I'm going to come back and see, look, go right between these stitches, maybe weave my way around a bit. Back up. Ba-dum. Nice and tight. And I would do this before you block. Then, just because you get it nice and tight. Now, my only problem is that I kind of have the same problem on the other side. Not so much, actually. Actually, I just have that one that kind of bothers me a bit. I can come back and fix that if I want to. Anyway, there's your gusset thumb, your mitten. Ta-da! Anyway, here is your gusset thumb mitten, all finished up. You just pull that yarn right in there. Refuses to do that because it's on camera, you'll notice. Oh, come on. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. Anyway, pull the yarn through. There we go. Weave in all the other ends that are stuck inside, and you, my friend, have a mitten. Congratulations.